All right, wanted to take a quick minute to share some thoughts in regards to the last video and whatnot. Got a lot of great feedback, and of course you guys did a good job of listing off a lot of things that I did forget, just because, as I always mention, there's more stuff going on than I can actually cover myself. So that's why I rely upon the community to of course, bring the stuff to the light. So but if you guys are interested in going further down the rabbit hole, came across some information that was suggested to me as a result of the video I did on Friday. And once again, this stuff goes a lot deeper than what we're talking about on the surface. And so, of course, it's the first of the month. We got the eviction moratoriums lifted yesterday. We got the debt ceiling suspended yesterday, or open or lifted yesterday. We got somebody said the Julian Assange situation coming up. We got Bretton Woods officially coming to an end, August 15th, 1971, with Nixon temporary closure of the gold window. And then we got the Arizona situation where the audit details will be revealed officially. So that's just some surface things right there. But someone shared two videos with me. They were very important. I actually put them in the Discord just a moment ago, as well as in the Telegram group. So I encourage you guys, check those out if you got time. It's Sunday night. If you guys are interested, definitely be worth your time, because you'll go deep down that rabbit hole, and if you come back up, you won't be the same. And that's just for those that want to go that deep, because you can keep it on the surface, talk about the obvious: inflation, deflation, hyperinflation, the dollar being destroyed, all that stuff, which we've been talking about for quite some time. But yet, those are all things to disguise what's really going on. And at the end of all this, amongst this COVID stuff, the vaccination push, lockdowns, global reset, Klaus Schwab, all those, Satanists in a sense, it's all about transhumanism. And so the two videos that I want to recommend you guys take time to watch has to do with nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, or i.e. deep machine learning, as well as the usage of the internet and frequencies and stuff like that. It went a lot deeper, but I want to just basically give you guys something to chew on if you're interested. So if you're interested in diving down a rabbit hole, this is what you're going to find out. The nanotechnology that already exists is readily available. The vaccines is just one way of getting it into people's bodies, but it has a lot more to do with down to the very cellular level of who we are as human beings. The technology is so fine right now that they can actually grow, recreate, reproduce the human body in a sense. And that's something that we don't talk about usually on this channel here, but it's there. But that's all interconnected, because they're going to use the internet and, of course, the machine learning technology that's available, according to the videos, goes a lot deeper than what we ever imagined, or I ever imagined. And so what we were told about machine learning and artificial intelligence is just on the surface, because according to the individual that was interviewed, he was like deep level 5 clearance type stuff, where he's only able to give smidges of some things, but the stuff he was able to reveal and feel comfortable giving lets us know that literally the machines are already running some things, and we are basically living in what would be considered a real world Truman Show. And the AI, machine learning, connected to the cloud, all that quantum computing stuff exists right now, and they're watching us, studying us, and able to probably do a lot more than we are aware of. And so this goes beyond like the governments and military. The people who created them, they've actually gave them their own little operating room to figure things out, to learn, and to study us. And so every single smart device we have is a method for them, meaning the artificial intelligence. I mean, we can almost kind of say, based upon this information here, that they have been officially declared a species of their own. And just proof of that, check out the Saudi Arabia artificial intelligence. I forgot the name of the little doll figure that in one of the little videos Will Smith asked for a kiss or something like that.
And she's been in development for over 2 years. She's a learning artificial intelligence, but she wouldn't kiss me, so there's probably some development flaws that they need to work on. But we'll meet again, Sophia.
You guys might have seen that, but that particular one, that image is just the face of the actual machine that runs that, and it's a lot more advanced. And he was talking with it, one of the interview guys, and having a real deep level conversation. He was saying it is extremely dangerous to have mediocre level 1, level 2 security clearance type people engaging with these machines, because they have studied everything, they're learning, and they're basically going to be in a position where unfortunately, through this nanotechnology and the way it can be infused down to the very cellular level, it can reproduce. And my greatest concern and fear as in all of this is, I had so many thoughts from this, but yet the artificial intelligence or deep machine learning that exists right now, as it gets smarter, as it gets becomes more powerful, it will use the nanotechnology inside of these jabs, and of course, and everything else, the chemtrails, it has it in it more than likely. And this is the concerning part. You already have a good portion of the graphene oxide based upon the chemtrails, based upon the dust on the ground. It's been here. They've been spraying this stuff and all types of other metals for quite some time now. And that's, they have an initial purpose for that. But the long-term viewpoint of this is that the nanotechnology that will be infused in everybody's body will have a role to play. And of course, this goes into the biblical side of things, where one of my thoughts was that, the Antichrist, that we know how all that ends in Revelation. But basically, the demonic forces, Satan, all that realm, looking to actually control and to have bodies, physical bodies. And of course, this stuff is way far left science fiction stuff, but the technology exists in accordance to the interviews that I'm going to talk about. And of course, a lot of other things are touched in there, but those are some things that came to my mind that is already ready to be rolled out. And the jabs is just not even the first step, because a good portion of what we probably have in our body already contains some form of nanotechnology, because he's talking about it goes down to the 1/1,000,000th of an inch, 1/1,000,000,000th of an inch type small, to where current level technology that we have at your hospitals, they can't find nothing, but yet the stuff and the people that created it and the machine learning algorithms or whatever that help create it, that stuff goes a lot deeper. And if this has nothing to do with the economy or the monetary scheme of things, but those are all first level issues. Deflation, inflation, our stuff, that's just a setup. That's just a setup for something a lot worse, a lot deeper, and a lot more sinister. And it has to do with machine learning, artificial intelligence, and that right there that was always one of my concerns, that it would get to the point where it would no longer need man to function. And according to these interviews, it's already there, and they are probably doing some things right now behind the scenes that it makes this whole COVID situation go a lot further and have more meaning, because everything we're experiencing now is just on the surface. Literally, it goes a lot deeper. But I want to take a quick minute. It's first of the month. We got a lot of events coming up. Just as I mentioned, double down, do the best you can to do a little bit more than you probably would do, as far as just securing a little bit more things in case stuff goes haywire. And I'm already seeing all types of craziness here in the city of Detroit, man. Like downtown Detroit.
Don't touch me, man. Brother out there, y'all kicking that nigga, Jack. Y'all ain't got to do that, dog. Oh, shit. Oh, my Lord.
It's all types of issues. The emotional levels of tension is high. Just very interesting times, man. But I don't want to rant anymore. I want to just give you guys, there was 2 videos. Check the Discord or check the Telegram group. I'll put the links to those 2 pages down there. Listen to those, watch those, give me your feedback. What do you think? I know a lot of people have already tuned in to that deep level type stuff. So keep me up to date. Put comments in the chat. Put comments down below so people can find out what's going on. And I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. And yeah, just stay vigilant, stay prayerful, man. Continue to grind hard and do the best you can. And definitely praise the Lord, because He's in control regardless of what the enemy has planned. So be blessed, be safe. See you guys later. Peace.